time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Both men step back for just a moment. The crowd is dressed to impress here tonight, and the fighters promise to do this. Whoa, wait a minute! David Adeleye just took a big shot. And now they're right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back. Steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
There's a counter shot. They exchange punches. A swing and a miss with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Swing and a miss with that hook. Beautiful counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Here we go for round two. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That counter punch caught him clean. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? That left hook missed. Counter shot lands. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Nice counter punch right up the middle. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt. On to the third. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Counter shot. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then Don't react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
You'd like to see more jabs. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nope, that hook won't score. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Caution being thrown to the wind. A perfect, very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt.
Here we go to the fourth round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. Good counter punching. Beautiful counter punch. How about that time counter shot? Oh my word, Adeleye in some serious trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punching. Take a look at this action. Adeleye rocked. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The momentum, they've got the advantage. Time for the fifth round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter lands. Nice counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Looks like he's going to try and bait his opponent here. Beautiful counter punch. Ruiz is dazed. almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Is David Adeleye going to go down? Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it. Let's start the 6th. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. That counter shot lands. That counter shot lands. Lucky that hook didn't score. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Missing with the hook. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
And that was a heavyweight shot that put Big D down. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
I need to see that again.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. Here comes round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle him. He's got to bluff him.
These two were made for each other. Can't find a home with that jab. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. David Adeleye just took a big shot. How is this fight still continuing?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Oh, my word. Adeleye in some serious trouble. He threw a punch and just got countered. There's a counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. promise you, all three judges here. And there's the bell for round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round.
Oh my God, Johnny! Adeleye rocked! And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Is David Adeleye going to go down? Keeping those gloves, and he's going to take a knee.
This really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
6, 7, 8.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fight... Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Catch and shoot. These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The straight right just misses. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. That counter punch caught him clean. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty out.
Stay focused.
This is the 10th. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? And
hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Adeleye rocked. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Andy Ruiz looks like he's in trouble. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back. Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Andy Ruiz is rocked. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Adeleye just took a big shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Big D, David Adeleye is down. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
I've got to see that again.
You saw it here live, a knockout win.